Thank you for joining us. We're here to do a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine mutual energy check. If you're new or returning, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel grow as well as helps me pick up on the energy. We're going to go ahead and get started with some oracle cards today. Okay, hold on. High Priestess of Fire. Following intuition to take action. Fire is passion, drive, desires, action oriented. Following the intuition to make a change. You see, that's number 5. Fives in numerology represent change, action towards change. That's for masculine mutual energy. High Priestess of Water. That's a 4. Foundation, stability, completion, unity of emotions. And then we have feminine here with the letting go. I feel like she's letting go. She's not resisting change. She's not holding on tightly to things. Making choices at the bottom of the deck. It's the understanding of what needs to be released for transformation with these butterflies. There's multiple variations of butterflies, letting go, releasing, flying, evolving. It's the energy of letting go. So let us see what's going on. High Priestess of Fire. This tells me, intuitively taking action, being driven, being pushed. Okay. Towards a change. Alright, masculine, how are we feeling today? Judgment. Making a judgment, making a decision call, releasing, surrendering. Let's see, what else with this judgment? See? Surrendering to the stars, aligning things. It's giving in to change. It's surrendering to what's taking place around, what's taking place with the atmosphere. It's definitely a surrender to change. It's just because we speak back to you going from the old way to the new way. It's a shift in energy. Masculines kind of he's afraid, definitely afraid of change. May have been stubborn, fighting change. I feel like there's a judgment to do so. No longer weighing options, no longer juggling, coming out of that teetering energy, or this way, that way, this up, down, which way to go. I feel like he's analyzing the heartbreak, the pain, trying to look into the future, trying to see what's going on. I think it kind of pains him to shift and change. especially when we resist it. There's the crone of fire. That's the king of wands. Going back to the high priestess of fire, knowing when to take action, knowing when to control your desires, your that burning energy, that passion, and just kind of shifting the energy. I'm getting a sense of masculine no longer being the way he used to be, or taking that action to be a different way, a different presentation of himself. Looking at looking at the heartbreak he's caused, looking at the heartbreak that he's caused himself for one and others, looking at what's placed in front of him, what he's dealing with, looking at the future, trying to look into the future and get a clear picture of what's to take place. In the Three of Swords, the Three of Air, it's mental, it's thoughts, things that cause sorrow, cause pain, knowing what to take action towards and when not to take action towards it. I'm curious. It's the Seven of Water. Options, choices, looking at what's placed before him. Confused. Some of the pain may be confusing him as well, not quite sure of what he's looking at. Alright, masculine, how else are we feeling today? Getting more information, feeling emotionally unstable. I feel like his emotions are getting the best of him. I feel like there's a sense of him feeling like things keep happening over and over again, and him not quite sure why, not quite sure what's taking place, if it's supposed to be that way, if it's gonna always be that way. But again, we still have to go through that shift, that change, that putting an end to that teetering energy, not one way or the other, one foot in, one foot out. Confused, heartbroken, you know what I'm saying? He's looking at the emotional volatility of himself, his life. Guarded. He's guarded. He's putting up walls and boundaries and kind of standoffish and blocked off in energy. I feel like he's getting a lot more information, getting messages that sent his emotions, in that energy, that chaotic energy here, and made him this way. He's wanting to walk away to go prepare for the future. There's the Crown of Fire again. Wanting to take action and control, wanting to move forward, restore balance, and go back. Having grab onto those things that give him fond memories and sweet thoughts. He's trying to heal, to get a new cycle started. So he's going to walk on the path alone, go into hermit mode, take care of himself, nurture himself, be a little bit more grounded, nurturing, and stable. I'm sorry, this keeps popping up. Take care of himself. Yes, pour into his own cup. Being a little deceptive while he's putting in hard work, effort, dealing with dealing with some things with work, trying to put in some effort and work on this relationship because he's committed to this connection. So Let's see what's going on. I feel like a lot of that is just him taking stock of what has taken place, how he's feeling. He's trying to block off his emotions. He's emotionally guarded for sure, because the feeling is with masculine that he's not sure what he's feeling. There is a confusion surrounding the pain, the heartache. There is a confusion about the information he's receiving. It's making him want to put up his walls and defenses. He knows it's time to shift and change. He knows that he's going to give in to it. Surrender his burdens. Lay down his burdens. Holding fit. See, letting go. We have the Crown of Water and the Ace of Water. Letting go. Holding emotions back. Pouring into oneself. I feel like this is more on the selfish energy, because this Crown of Water does not openly or willingly present that cup or that water out, you know. The Ace of Cups with the Crown of Water is a new beginning in love. I feel like feminine is more wanting somebody emotional and a new beginning in love with someone who shares their emotions. The Crown of Water is somebody that has a lot of deep emotions and actually gives. And I feel like that may be a part of what she's letting go of with the masculine, but also letting go and holding back her emotions to pour into herself. Alright, feminine. I feel like things aren't her mental is not clear. She has mental fog. She's not clear thinking. She feels like she doesn't have clarity and understanding about reciprocating, being able to reciprocate. I feel like she's letting go of that, if we're looking at this right. And even maybe letting go of masculine having those feelings and having a new beginning in love. She doesn't have clarity. Not thinking. Why I keep getting not thinking clearly, not seeing things clearly, not having. Because the mother of air in reverse, and we'll get the actual literal meaning behind that in reverse. Let's see. Using words and communication to create walls. Okay. Transitioning from one state to another, a touchstone, a safe place. Okay, so she's letting go. She's trying to shift. She's putting up walls and boundaries and putting up her guards, trying to shift from one way of being to the next as well. Shifting from the juggling act. Okay. Going to a safe place, getting to a safer place internally, mentally, maybe even emotionally. Nope, that's too many. Feminine, how else are we feeling today? Okay, that's sideways. The sun may be illuminated, enlightened, shining light on things. Not quite clear, not quite happy, at pause, at rest, analyzing what's shining a light. And I feel a mirroring energy, shining a light on what's being seen, because we have becoming illuminated, right, with the sun, and at rest, at pause with the four of air, looking at things, seeing, processing, meditating on some things, trying to get an understanding at pause, right? Then we have the same thing with masculine, taking accounting, looking at things, looking at the heartbreak, looking at the pain, the sorrow. The only difference is we have the three of air, which is pain, a little bit more sorrow, trying to look into the future and look beyond that. But then we also have trying to analyze and heal, because the four of air is a healing card, a card of rest and recuperation, right? Healing. Trying to heal. She may be shining a light on some healing that may need to be done some more. Not feeling independent or stable. Wanting to be a little bit more selfish and pour into herself. So again, a lot of that is her being in her own mind committed to, see, and that's the thing. Going by the book, following the rules, following structure and beliefs. Like I said, the Book of Shadows is more of a religion-based thing, a structure, set of rules and guidance towards a relationship, pointing to herself for the relationship, taking that break, being happy and committed to the connection, but all the while, see, I don't see her feeling... I don't feel her feeling as independent as and stable as she would like, which is more of this selfish energy having, the water being poured. When it comes out in a mutual energy, I see it more of the two pointing to the one, but when it comes on one side versus the other, I see this card as the water being poured into this entity. So I would say that would be more on the selfish vibe, because Nine of Waters, Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is selfish, fulfilling energy. It's not with somebody. The Ten of Cups would be the fulfillment with someone else, right? And then we say, following that higher understanding, that knowledge, and feeling the connection. And I feel like a lot of that is for the relationship, for the connection, being connected emotionally. But the Book of Shadows would say, understanding, a higher understanding of what this relationship is. She's letting go to heal. She's letting go to set up walls and boundaries holding back. It's just letting go in general to love on herself. That's pretty much what I'm getting from this whole side. Holding feelings back, loving yourself, setting up boundaries, transitioning, illuminating what you're looking at, what you need to heal. High Priestess of Water, you guys are following intuition to get a new cycle started. Let's see here with the World. Got the Magician and the Moon. One moment. Bear with me real quick. So, the World, getting a new cycle started, a manifestation, following your emotions, with the High Priestess of Water. See, I think all of this is because the feelings, the emotions. We got King of Cup, Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. A lot of feelings here involved with feminine. And then when we look at masculine, we have a lot of analyzing and decisions and choices. I feel like his communication is a little off. I feel like whatever he's seeing is making his emotions, a little bit shook. which makes him guarded and defensive. He may not like what he sees. He may not, the information that he's gathering is causing him to be defensive. So, let's take a look at it. A lot of unknown, a lot of intuition is being taking place in between mutual energies, starting new cycles, manifesting, going through the unknown, having those deep hidden feelings and things that are unseen, unheard. I don't feel like there's a sense of patience. Let me see. What does it think? Uncomfortable situation, trouble acclimating, downward spiral. And I think that may be just the feeling, energy, feeling like things are unseen, unheard, and happening underneath, and things are going down and not sure. It's like an uncomfortable feeling. Neither of the counterparts are sure of what's going on. Yeah, with the connection is sideways. It came out sideways, so it wanted to be in reverse. Upright, we say choices in love, connection, celebration, harmony. Two souls join, following intuition. I feel like you guys are following your intuition here. Again, not speaking, that's a lot of majors right here. And these are shifting, powerful, major energies. The world, the magician, the moon, strong off top. The lovers and the high priestess, not speaking on choices in love, making choices and not speaking on it. Whatever it is you guys are creating, she's deep in that water. She's holding air and water. Air and water, air and water. But the moon controls the water. See, I feel like you guys are just, one, trying to just be friends, be on a friendly vibe, be on a stable ground energy. Nurture yourself, take care of yourself, pour into oneself, give birth to something, give life, create. With the the Empress, the goddess here, trying to become stable, get on solid ground. One more for mutual energy. Making decisions, causing terror moments, putting in some work, putting in the effort to maneuver through situations, choosing directions at a crossroads, choosing which way to travel, which way to go. Quick, fast energy here. You guys are nervous and scared, and there's fears and worries surrounding the situation. That's why there's a cause for slow movement here, a slower movement for success and victory. But it is causing strife here. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. The Throne of Air is, the decision to close or open the book, decisions to look into things more, analyze things more, or even just not analyze things any further. I feel like that's a decision that you guys are both making mutually. Get a new cycle started, trying to manifest some things that feel unknown and unclear to you guys. Making a judgment call, internally still juggling. Outwardly, probably go ahead and taking steps forward to make judgment calls, but internally there's still, choices and weighing of options here. Let's stars are aligning. Confusion around his happiness, what makes him happy. So the Ten of Fire, I feel like there is a decision to give up their burdens, lay them down, surrender to them. Internally weighing options on how to do it, what to do in the physical. But with the Ten of Fire clarified by the Seven of Cups and the Sun, the confusion is illuminated. The options and choices are being illuminated here. What is the Yule here for? The Death. Painful endings, surrendering, giving in, giving up, putting it into a cycle. So we're coming to some completions here with masculine. Yeah, giving in, feeling backstab, betrayed, wanting to shift in fortune, luck, the upswing. Two of Pentacles in reverse, weighing options, at a breath, at a pause, healing, doing some healing internally, masculine, good job. Moving, healing so you can move on to calmer waters. See, that's what I'm saying, and these are all mental. Seven of Water. Taking accounting. I feel like he's feeling successful in some type of way, getting attention, getting recognition. Let's get that one more going. Oh, okay, success in getting wisdom, insight, getting some alone time as well. The success, getting some alone time to contemplate, to look at things, getting some wisdom here. Give me one more. Getting some insight about this connection, a choice in love to be made, a decision. I'm getting masculines successfully getting what he needs to do. Let me rephrase that. My words are jumbled as coming out, but they're clear in my head. Sorry. The Hermit and the Lovers. So taking a deep look, getting some introspection, being closed off, so he can make a choice in love. He's trying to make decisions by processing the information he already knows. Again, that's the wisdom card for me with the Hermit, because the Hermit has that lantern and walks through the dark and gets clarity, gets understanding, gets that inner peace, gets that solidarity to have a clear mind to make that. Again, that clarifies the Seven of Water, because again, the Seven of Water is taking stock, taking accounting of what you're looking at, what you have in front of you. Clarify the Three of Air, heartbroken. Maybe one more for that Three of Air. The Knight of Cups is a presentation, an offer, a proposal, but it's not committed, it's not upfront, but it is truthful, it is honest, it is clear. This is what he's feeling on the inside. So I feel like he's not following, tradition, not going by the book, but it's truthful, it's honest, it's clear, it's cut to the point. I'm not getting a full-blown commitment. I'm getting a proposal, but it's not committed. It's an honest, upfront gesture. So I feel like that's what he's kind of heartbroken about. A presentation of love presentation of love that's not traditional, but it's honest, it's clear. He's heartbroken though. Clarify the ace of, the elemental of earth, which would be the air, page of swords, sorry. Clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, the information he's collecting, feeling independent, stable, successful on his own. You need more. Okay, so internally we're getting independent, but still stuck in bound or obsessive thoughts, addicted, successful, not building, not grounded, not collaborating, obsessed with not coming together, not building. I feel like he's not really communicating. He's immaturely trying to communicate, right? He's gathering information, immaturely delivering messages as well, but internally he's wanting to be single, kind of stuck in his ways, controlling, codependent, not really building on anything, not wanting to collaborate. I feel like his emotions, yeah, that would go back to the hermit, and I think that would be a success to be alone and making choices in love. Emotional volatile, again, wanting to nurture. Give me that one more for that 5 of water. Okay, emotionally volatile. I feel like if we're looking at the, again, we always, when the Empress comes out on the masculine side, I look at it as, dual meanings, because it could present itself in both ways. So internally he could be nurturing himself and not moving forward or taking control and direction within his own self. He may just need to nurture himself and be in a feminine energy at this point and not move forward, and that may be why his emotions are all over the place, because masculines usually do not go into their feminine energy. They like to stay in the masculine energy and take action and do this, but this is more in a receptive mode with the feminine and not moving forward here. So his emotions are a little all over the place. But if we're looking at it in the aspect of him feeling hurt that the feminine does not want to move forward, that could be that way as well. May feel guarded, may feel defensive. Let's see what's going on the inside. Holding back energy. He's holding back. He's mentally stuck. That's why he's guarded, because he's holding back his own energy. He's trapped mentally. He's not taking action. He's not in any way, shape, or form moving. He's kind of being stubborn here. I'm getting not really, for one, I'm getting non-committal at this point. I'm getting standoffish, alone time, just wanting attention, but also wanting to be alone. So it's like, what are we looking at here, masculine? How are you truly feeling? You're confused. I'm getting the 7 of Cups, 7 of Water twice out here. Getting the sunshine on that, the light being beamed on confusion. That's why we need to stop juggling and take that pause, take that rest to move on to calmer waters, to release some of that mental conflict that what was. Um, let's clarify in the crone of water. We have the Three of Cups, holding back feelings internally, wanting to, just have a good time, celebrate, have fun with friends. Um, yeah, and miss opportunities, holding feelings back, rather come together and miss the opportunity. Maybe celebrating the missed opportunity. That's why she's holding the feelings back. What's the Ace of Cups? Yeah, pointing to herself, not getting things started, letting go, and getting the sense of letting go again. Not getting things started with the masculine. Or just not getting things started, taking control of the situation, leveling up, bossing up. See, feminine would be more in her masculine energy. What are these? Communicating, setting up walls internally at a crossroads. To what? There's making a decision. Crossroads. I feel like maybe she is blocked in two minds. She has a decision to make, which way, which direction to go, what to do, what to think. Balancing things out, making a transition. To clarify that, the Death card, going through a transformation. Coming out of mourning, coming out of loss, sadness, and regrets. What's the Sun for? Illuminating a new beginning, a fresh start. What's the Four of Air? See, it came out sideways. And all pause, looking at some of the looking at the give and take in the situation, looking at the balance, maybe, or lack thereof, because it did kind of come out sideways. Maybe breadcrumbing, being too generous, over giving. What's the Nine of Earth in reverse? Waiting for the sweetness to return. Patiently waiting. I feel like she doesn't feel independent or secure, or maybe even stable within herself. So again, she's going to patiently wait for those things to come back, for the ships to arrive, the soulmate to arrive. What's the Nine of Water then? Following her intuition. I feel like she was guided to pour into herself and be happy, and more the High Priestess energy right here. We got High Priestess out twice, following emotions. So following intuition, set up boundaries, stand her ground. What's the Book of Shadows? Sneaking, plotting, planning. What's in one more? I'll get two more. Okay, so she's hiding her pain, her heartbreak, and trying to heal that. She's being divinely guided to do so. Following her intuition to do so. Two of Cups, clarified the Two of Cups. Feeling like this is an emotional match. Let's get one more just to see. Wanting to put in the work, wanting to put in the effort, give and receive love. It's just she's working on it. Letting go to work on it. To build on those emotions, to build on her intuition, to build on those feelings that's within. So, alright. So we got clarity. So it's like we're in that phase of I can let go and we can do some more healing. We can do some more reflection. We can see, because again, we're guarded, we're defensive, we're holding back and mentally stuck and spinning things in our head round and round. Maybe even feeling a little shaken up, emotionally masculine, because the feminine doesn't want to move forward or is not moving forward. What's the world for? Clarify the world. Yeah. The cycle, not wanting to communicate, not wanting to take action. What's the magician? Yep, manifesting internally, walking away from emotional baggage, people, places, and things that no longer serve, hidden emotions, walking away to explore the unknown, the darkness, the depths, walking away from secrets and not being so sure. Clarify the moon and unknown. What's unknown is the action, the attraction, the desires. The desire to no longer hold back feelings. That's what's underneath. Downward spiral, wanting to. Yeah, I feel like the immature emotions here, the feelings here, the Page of Cups is a message, a desire to deliver a message of love, but it's also immature emotions, nervous, timid energies. But see, that's what I'm saying, still persisting, still trying to push forward. What's the Lovers here for? Wanting to take action, King of Wands, wanting to take action but not trying to analyze the situation on how to take action towards the connection, feeling the connection, having those desires, King and Queen of Wands now. Then got the King and Queen of, okay. So we have the King and Queen of Cups. The masculine version of Cups is in reverse. That could be revealing emotions, not holding them back any longer, or just going after your desires, not being as emotional, not taking action, not drowning in your emotions. Just want to do, right? That's what's underneath. High Priestess, following intuition. There's nervousness about something, falling apart. Scared things will fall apart. What? Having strength, trying to get on stable grounds, having strength to carry these burdens around internally. Why? Nurturing yourself with the Goddess. See, mental conflict, mental strife. Winning at all costs in ego. And it could be just kind of nurturing that. It's in the sideways. So we speak to ego coming up as a protection mechanism, as a way of calming the mental storm, let's just say. But in reverse, we say coming out of ego, not being defensive, having that mental clarity needed to proceed. This would be just straight up, but it came out sideways, so we're going to just say ego, mental conflict, mind games, trying to nurture oneself. Give me one more for the Goddess. Yeah, pouring into oneself. That's the trying to protect oneself, one's ego, pouring into oneself, being selfish, having that cup of love for oneself, self-respect, right? Crown of Air. You guys are outwardly being cold, calculated, analytical, but internally we still have, you guys are wanting to come in a union, and that you are both each other's emotional fulfillment. So it is what it is. Having temperance, balancing out that cold and hot energy. Balance. Boom. Alright, balance is the name of the game today. We got to balance things out. Let's get some romance angels. Mutual. I'll say. And I will say, internally feeling like we have the Two of Pentacles. Internally feeling like juggling finances. So that will go back to this finances and career that came out. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel like that definitely is with the Two of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles as well. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles there. His obsession is not working. His controlling behavior is not working. Feeling alone on his own, independent. I'm getting a sense of masculine's controlling or toxic ways, or however you want to label it, with this devil card. Being independent and controlling isn't working, coming out in his favor, isn't going to build on upon his successes. It's not collaborative. And again, that may be a part of him spending that alone time to reflect, right? But nonetheless, past life relationship, you've known each other before. I do feel like the higher ups is here to clear some of this up with the Knight of Cups and the clarity, not really committing, wanting to present romance but not committing, not following tradition or religion, but being truthful and honest, in his presentation of it. So again, that would go back to the past life relationship. You gotta know what you've been through to know where you're going. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You have new love, a new person who stirs your romantic feelings. Again, we have this. We already know the end result. Walking away into the unknown, to the darkness, feminine. What else? Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And then we got wedding right after that. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. This situation involves marriage. So again, that's what, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. That could be, past life. Not past life. Childhood issues. Just familiar issues with family, how to build a family, how to make a family work, how to put things together, how to reconnect and live in harmony, right? But we got engagement and wedding, so all right, feminine, move it. Finances and career clarified by official person. That may be some type of government official. I don't want to say courts and taxes, but it could be like IRS. It's tax season, but the official person is somebody who is somehow in control of these finances. Past life relationship. Change. There's a change. It's near completion that's coming, and we talked about change here. There's just ending here. There's a shift here. There's things aligning and judgments being made, right? So allow them to go through those shifts. We move so much energetically throughout our lives, our days, the weeks, the seconds, the minutes. There's always some type of change taking place. So let's just kind of go with the flow. Temperance. I'll go back to the temperance. Worth waiting for. Got poverty. I feel like you guys are not really wanting to wait. Having a lack of poverty. New love. Feeling like it's over. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then we got coffin, an ending. That's the walking away to the unknown when you feel this. the crone of air is making a cut, making a decision, but internally having this. So again, we're doing the opposite of what we actually feel, following your emotions. Engagement, thoughts. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Your thoughts create your reality. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. That's what your expectation is. Like this isn't what I thought. This is not what I think you're feeling like rejecting this reunion. For one, not getting things started with the masculine, going through a transformation and no longer mourning something. It's looking at the reciprocity within the connection, waiting for those sweet times, those a soulmate to come in, following your intuition, making your own self happy, putting up guarded energy. You're being deceptive internally, having a higher understanding, but still hiding the emotion, the pain, and trying to heal. Feeling the connection, wanting to work on some things. Let's take a look at what we have. Pretty much feminine is in the position of I really don't want to get things started. I do have a decision to make. I would like reciprocity. I'm trying to heal. I'm looking at the give and take, the wanting to be generous in the situation, but trying to be patient, trying to give to herself, set boundaries, and not really give to a situation that's caused heartache and pain. And she's trying to make a decision. She's trying to choose which direction to go. She's thinking about engaging in the situation. She does have the expectation to get married. It's just, in this position, we got to give to ourselves. We got to have a new beginning in love. We got to have self-love, self-care, nurturing, being open, and being receptive, and as well as reciprocating. Masculine's more in a holding back energy as well, going through a painful ending, wanting to shift and change some energies. There's some confusion going on. He's trying to heal, trying to move on to calmer waters. He's wanting to present a cup of love, but not really commit, and wanting to deliver the truth, not really going by the book. But he's a little shaken up because the feminine doesn't want to move forward, and I understand why. I definitely understand why, because we still have the devil here, the Three of Pentacles, and not really working with anybody, not collaborating, not building on anything. So what exactly would you want feminine to move forward towards? But that's just, the interpretation of what's out here. So just keep healing, doing the work, keep reflecting, understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. So step by step, day by day, take things slowly, take it slow, take it easy on yourself. Don't be too hard, and don't cause yourself any undue stress. But that's all I have for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you guys tomorrow.